Hello spider peeps. Well, a few weeks ago I recorded a video with lots of Zigbee things I bought off AliExpress for really cheap. That was quite popular. Okay, so another Ali haul. So these are Zigbee things that I've found since my first video on AliExpress, all quite cheap. As I'm going through this, I'll tell you the price that I see it on my computer now. Quite often there's different cheaper ways to buy stuff off AliExpress. These prices are guide price. You might be able to get them cheaper. All right, so where do we start? What's the first one? Let's start with the teeny little one. This is rapid sampling. Looks like I'm not going to be able to without some help. Right, so this is a Zigbee light sensor. Yeah, it's got a safety switch. I love safeties. Pretty standard sort of things you get in the box. We get a sticky bit. I noticed this is this new see-through, is it nanotape they call it now? Used to get foam pads with self-adhesive both sides, but now a lot of stuff is this see-through tape they seem to be doing. Works a bit better. This one has got a reset button in as well. So yeah, this reminds me of the temperature sensors, but no, this is a light sensor. Oh yeah, it's a 2450, one of the big boys. Settings, devices and services, add device, Zigbee device. And let's see whether this will wake up. Safety removed. Oh, and we've got a flashing light already. Doesn't look like it's gone into pairing mode, so let's hold that down. There we go, flashing. All right, that's always a good sign when it finds it straight away. So device found. Well, it's found the device, but it doesn't seem to want to do anything with it. God, it didn't take me long to damage that. I need to keep a penny in the cave for this. Oh, configuring, there you go. Cool, it took a long time doing that interview. Device is ready to use, so it's a ZG106Z, which I assume is on this box somewhere. Let's call it a light sensor. We'll set it in the cave for now, because that's where we are. Right, so if you go back to the cave. Right, so the light sensor is showing, where was it? 750, is that lumens? So if I go over it, does it change? 21 lumens, yeah. So we can get an idea of the brightness. So a way of finding out whether the lights have been left on, I suppose, as well. Right, yeah, that works. It's quite responsive. How long the batteries will last, we won't know. So there's a light sensor. That's a cool thing. Right, what else have I got? Okay. Works with Home Assistant, this one. Works with Zigbee Mosquito. Oh, it's just another one of these. Okay, so this is one of the USB switches, and I promised I'd get one of these in the other video because this has got the USB-C connector in it. Now you can get these with USB-A and USB-C on the back for where you plug in stuff in. And currently these are showing as £2.93 on Ali. You can get ones with a different socket, but I've got some USB hubs with quite a few of these USB-A's in it, so I thought that was a useful thing to use it that way. I know I showed you this last time. The reason I wanted to show it you again was to see whether, oh, that was quick, to see whether these two sockets are individual or whether there's just one. I'm going to call this USB-A and C switch. I reckon this is just going to be one actually, but it might be both. So I'm back into cave. Oh, interesting. So this is showing up as a light and two of them are appearing. Was that because I pressed it twice? I suppose the way to find out is turn one of them on. Do both of them go on? So that's changed to green. If I turn it off, it just goes away. So that's changed to green. What about this one? All right. So it might be that these are independent. Just plug one of these little lights on. So if I push that, it turns it off. That goes off. If I turn that on. Oh, if I turn that on, nothing happens. But if I turn the other one on, Wow, so that's good. So that's excellent. So I wasn't expecting that. I thought these would both be on the same control, but yeah, so you can control both of those sockets, so you can plug two devices into this. Now I doubt whether you can put a high load USB-C thing into it. More and more USB devices are being shipped with USB-C, even though they're not power delivery or quick charge stuff. So it's useful to have something that you can power both independently. That's good. I'm pleased with that. That was better than I thought it would be. What have I got next? Okay, this thing, I mean, this is a beefy box that's quite heavy. However, it's a lot smaller. I don't know why I was expecting it to be bigger than this. It's a raindrop detection sensor, but I saw this on the top and it reminded me of the solar lights, and I thought, oh, that's good. It's something you put outside and it works on solar, even though I was a bit of a thicky stupid, forgetting that obviously the thing on the top is going to be something to detect water. This feels a lot more beefy than the other one. All right, I mean, which way to put it up, I don't know, but we can try something. Let's go back to the sensor again. Let's just add a new device. If I pull out the safety, oh, it doesn't want to do that. Oh, it looks like that's already been tinkered with a little bit. Spudger time.
Spudger time, spudger time, do spudger time. Do from my Sesamo, not sponsored.
Well, that's probably because no one knows how to get it out. There we go. Oh, whoa, that's a different one. It's a CR123A. Not rechargeable, but it looks like an 18mm diameter battery. Yeah, okay, so that's to stay outside for some time. Ah, look at that. So let's see whether that will get picked up by Home Assistant. Ah, look, there's a button on the back there, just in there. So let's hold that down. There we go. Yeah, and the device has started the interview. I think this has still got a... Oh no, this has got a foam pad. So these are the ones that I used to see, not that nano tape. So this obviously would go outside somewhere, or if you're unfortunate, somewhere in the house that floods. So this is the rain sensor. So let's change it to that. So I recognise it again, rain sensor. Right, this is going to be a fun one to test. Okay, so in the cave I've already got a water sensor, because sometimes water leaks into the cave and I've got it going into like a little container, and if the container gets too full it alerts me, so I can come in and empty it until I get the roof fixed. Well, until I get the top of the cave fixed. Let's keep that up. All right, so rain sensor dry, that's what we're expecting. I have a little water bottle. No good can come of this, so let's make it rain. Oh, wet. God, did you see the speed that happened? It's interesting. I worry about how right, I must have just done it just at the point. I'm not sure how good it is. Oh, there we go. It's gone wet again and then gone straight back to dry. I think the best thing to do would be to leave that outside in the rain and see what happens. It was raining earlier. I can't remember whether it's raining now, but yeah, I will, after this video, I'll put this out. I'll put this outside. On the outro, I'll show you if it's raining and if this is sensing it. Wonder which way I should set it up. Should I set it up that way, that way? If only I had some instructions. Oh, it looks like you put it on the outside of the window like that. Stick it to the outer window glass. That's going to be a carbuncle, having that sticking on your glass, isn't it? Okay, is it me, or do they want me to stick it right in the middle of my window like that? Nah. Boy, that would annoy the window cleaners. Okay, so that's a rain sensor. Maybe play with that later. Oh, just getting that ready, and I've discovered that there's another thing in this, so that you can, yeah, you can screw that into a wall somewhere and then pop that in, but take it out to change the batteries. That might also, yeah, that bit there is where the water can fall out of it. So yeah, there's an extra bit for that. What else have I got? Oh wait, that's not Zigbee. So this is where this video transitions very quickly into an alley haul video. So this was £2.24, and this is to go with a power supply project that I'm working on. In fact, yeah, this goes with the power supply project. It was a way of using a PC power supply from an old PC, using it as a bench power supply. Yeah, so these two bits, here's the front of it. So I've got various bits on there already. So they should go in there. And then this little power supply module should give me USB, and that goes behind there like that. So that gives me a little USB out. And there's a PC power supply that sits behind this. But yeah, quite a cool little device, but not for a video, but just a project that I was going to do for myself. Not to say you wouldn't see this on a later video at some point being used, but yeah, so those are two bits for that. Okay, let's get back to Zigbee. All right, so this is like the little buttons I did in a previous video. I should have been, oh look, this is live already. What madness could have happened? Zigbee devices up and down the country could have been triggering just sending this wildly in the post. Okay, so yeah, this is a scene switch. I've never had one of these because I used to use Lightwave and the scene switches were too expensive. They look like a normal wall switch, but it's just you've got buttons for everything. So those individual buttons that I bought, this is a set of these all together, I think. So £5.79, that's what it's showing at the moment. So a bit more expensive, but I suppose if it has got 4 Zigbee devices in, let's see. I imagine it's got one Zigbee device with 4 things in it. So let's see how the device appears. Is it a single one or several? Let's hold one down. See if it flashes. All right, they're all flashing, so it's one whole device. So the switch that I use to turn our lights off in our living room, I've decided that maybe I'm going to replace that with this that does other things as well. So like if we've got fan or heating or the curtains, as I said, we've got one of these on each of the buttons. So this is a 4-way switch. Let's just call it that. See how that presents itself and put it in the cave for the moment. I should be able to connect this to this and turn the light off with that maybe. All right, so I can't find that in the cave. So let's go to this 4-way switch. If I go down the bottom activity, what does it do? Button 1 events, button 2 events. That button 3, and is that button 4? Yeah, okay, so it's 1, 2, no. So it's button 1, button 2, button 3, button 4. So I can do a short press or a long press on those. But yeah, 4 of them, so that might be useful for turning some things on and off. So shall we try this? Let's connect this up. Always the wrong way with USB. Where was my little light thing? There we go. That can go in there. That's already on, so let's turn that off. Where's the switch again? There. Okay, so let's set up an automation. New automation. Add trigger. Device. 4-way switch. And what options have we got on that? Oh, we've got loads of them on there. Oh, we can have first button pressed or first button clicked. No, double clicked. So first button pressed. Let's just do that. USB CNA switch. What options have we got on this? Toggle that switch. Lights. So it thinks these are lights anyway. Oh, we can do a flash. Flash USB light. We don't know which port this is going to be, but let's try that. Well, it came on. I wouldn't say that's flashing. Okay, well, it worked. Let's turn that off again. So if I push that, it comes on again. And so I probably need to change that so it toggles it and doesn't flash it. But yeah, that seems to work okay. Scene switch, £5.79, bit more expensive. I think I've said that already. There's various different ones. You can have one that's the whole front of it is a button, or you can have 4 like I did, 3 or 2. So a quite versatile set of devices that'll be, or set of buttons for you to use. SpiderMaf with bad sound from the future here. I realised this came live, didn't it? I didn't see what batteries came in it. Spudger time. Dangerous. Ooh. Okay, it's got 2032s in. It's got two 2032s. Does that make them 4064s? Two of them in there. 2032, the queen of batteries. No safety though. Oh, and now I've accidentally pressed it and it's come on again. I think I'm just gonna... Okay, we've got one left now, and I've saved this till last because I'm not really sure how I'm going to demo this. Well, I do have an application for it. I mean, to start with, it just looks like one of the door sensors, but it doesn't have a battery on it. But look, it's a black one. That makes a change. So this is a Zigbee IR remote. So what I think we can do is put this somewhere close to something, let's just say like a TV that you didn't have any automation on, and you could send an on and off signal. Maybe a certain time of the evening or the early morning, you could send off signal. There's something specific that I want to use this for, but maybe I'll do that in a different video. Hey, I wonder if I can do that thing that Steve's Fix does when putting batteries in. Wow, it worked. I can. All right, is that on? So let's send a reset signal to it. There we go. Device found. Oh, it's a Zigbee IR01, so it knows it's a infrared controller. What I want to know is how we program it with things. So I think this will require another video. I know exactly the device that I want to test this with, which is another lighting effect thing that I was given once, which I've not been able to automate. But hopefully I can do it with this. Okay, so IR, wow, what was the thing that used to be? IR Blaster, wasn't it? That was it. IR Blaster. We were all the rage a while ago. Oh, Camus cosplay, go away Camus. Right, that's ready to use. IR Blaster. Ah, so it's just got on and off. Oh, it did something there. Turn it on. There you go. So flashes a couple of times. So it's obviously sending something, but how do we, what do we teach it? Is it just doing, but how do we teach it? Is it just like a TV begun thing? I don't know. This is going to be another video. So if you want to see whether I can get this to work, drop me a subscribe, drop me a like. In a future video, you'll see this on the channel as well. Just about room for that one. A little bit wet. Sorry about that, spider peeps. Okay, so this was Zigbee Alley Haul number 2. Yeah, so the devices are getting more interesting. I just can't wait to see what new Zigbee sensors are going to be out there and what are going to be available in the future. Okay, thanks for watching, spider peeps. See you in the next one. Bye! Don't think I need a sensor to work out that it's raining. Okay, you stay there and you sense the rain. I'm definitely sensing the rain. Maybe I didn't need the other thing. Oh, yeah, there you go. Definitely wet now.